One of these days you've got to cure that daydreaming habit. Easier said than done. It can't be that bad. Just try focusing more. I can't. My brain is always working. It's like a laptop without a power button. Except it never runs out of batteries. And it can't calculate two-digit products without a pencil and a paper. Most people can't. You're too easy. Well, at least I'm always thinking about something, and maybe I'm actually a genius and no one realizes it. Well, so far you're an idiot. But anyway, I could agree with that, and I can see that because I'm an idiot. But damn, burn myself. But I don't know about that. A genius that's nearly failing second year math. It could happen. Geniuses don't have to be, I was about to say smart, but that wouldn't be very genius-like of me. Don't have to be academically successful to be intelligent. I just have to be, I don't know, deep. I hate to admit it, but you might be right. Still, you have to learn to control your mind. A powerful brain is being wasted on a person like you. Hey, no. That's a bad Myra. No. Just remember, this is the brain that decided to sacrifice a valuable half a day of school, most likely missing a test or two, to waste the evening with a girl it hardly knows. I guess he's talking about his brain, and yes, it hardly knows. I never said an unsophisticated brain couldn't be a nice one. Burn. Compliment number 2, more like insult number 2. She still isn't very good at this. Okay, now my feet are really hurting. Isn't that what we were originally talking about? It is, isn't it? The conversation was about to go on another tangent before I realized what she was doing. Come on, even you must be tired by now. Just a little. Score. See? So we should sit down somewhere. Somewhere warm. Well, if you're that tired, I know a place that we can go. I notice Myra limping slightly as she walks ahead. Either your leg is broken or you're as tired as I am. Alright, fine, you win. That's what I thought. But I'm not cold yet. So we're staying outside. Change my voice every time I flub and mess up. Is this even an official path? It's official enough. I didn't know officialness worked on the spectrum. From a well-shoveled and salty city sidewalk with stores and lounges and food on every corner, I somehow find myself climbing up a snow-covered hill in the middle of nowhere. I can't even begin to fathom why I trusted Myra's idea of a nice place to relax. You know, this is probably dangerous. I used to go here all the time in the past. You'll be fine. It's probably illegal as well. No worries. The police have better things to do than patrol an old hill in the corner of a city. I have better things to do than to be climbing an old hill in the corner of the city, but I'm still doing it. Well, as long as we don't die, I guess I'm fine with it. We probably won't die either way. You're climbing below me, so I'll land on you as we fall. In other words, you probably won't die. Precisely. Don't worry though, I'm light. I don't think I could kill you that easily. That isn't the problem here. Oh, look, that's the top. That's the top. I flubbed it. And what exactly is so special about this place to begin with? You'll find out soon enough. Come on. Myra beckons me to climb faster, despite my frozen toes and soaking wet socks. I follow. Ah. What can I say? This place is beautiful. And it takes a lot for someone like me to say that. That's just true. You're an idiot. See? I told you it'd be worth it. I take a deep breath. The hill is overlooking the city. It's pretty stunning. Say, is there any reason for that huge tree to be planted here? Actually, yes, there is. You can't tell right now, but it's actually a cherry blossom tree. It was donated by a local CEO of a multinational company, and it's been growing here ever since. Huh. Pretty impressive. From what I heard, he planted it here to mark what he deemed to be the most beautiful place in the city. You seem to know an awful lot about this person. Well, I read a lot of books. He's somewhat of a legend in the city, too, so it's only natural that I'd know about him. Actually, I think I've heard of this story before. What was his name? Kennedy? Or was it Kendrick? Leonard Kinsey. Close enough. The company he formed has close ties to East Asia as well. It explains why he chose the cherry tree. Yes, it does. Both a business gesture and a sentimental one. He sounds like a great man. He is. He is, but. That last word. But. But what? You started it. It's a blessing and a curse. Just think about it. His story is a glamorous one, right? The way he fought against the odds, overcoming his rivals, a tale of human courage and willpower. But what about the people he left behind? There's a lot of emptiness. Not for him, really, but for the people who weren't there to witness his struggle against the world. Don't worry about it. You're fine now, right? It hurts. If you're fine now, there's nothing else to worry about. It's as simple as that. The wind sings its hollow song in the silence. But if you want to cry, then it's okay. It's all right. I'm fine, really. But thanks for the offer. Her words vanish in the twilight. She sits there mere inches from me, shielded by a glass wall. It's the closest we'd ever been, and I've never felt so far. But I'll never forget this. This cold wind and her warm shoulder an inch from mine. It's one of those rare, precious moments when you realize that each passing second is being written as a memory. Day 5. Trust. Cold. This place is cold. But this time it isn't lonely. People chatter in the background, lights light the night sky, and music plays from every shop. I feel a slight tug on my arm. Cheeks flushed, Myra stands next beside me. Her mitten-clad hands are soft and puffy, but I can still distinguish each and every finger. I try to speak, but she shakes her head. And we walk. I'm awake? Huh? That was, self-explanatory. But yesterday evening is still fresh in my mind. It's only natural that I'd dream about her, but I'm not. Oh, whatever. Still, I don't know what to make of what happened yesterday. Maybe I shouldn't pry into Myra's past, but she's been nice to me so far. And it seems like there's a thing or two that she wants to hide from me. For good reason, perhaps. Either way, I'm certain that she wasn't lying yesterday. Almost certain. No, I'm certain. None of that was a bluff. You can tell when someone laughs or smiles whether they're faking it or not. Either that, or she's a brilliant actress. Good morning, Oni-chan. You're up early again. Seems like it's becoming a habit, good or bad. I'd say it's a good one. I've been busy, I guess that's all. But you haven't been studying, have you? Of course not. My voice trails off, and I'm surprised when she doesn't question me further. You look like you're thinking about something. I look up. My breakfast is half finished, and my last 10 minutes of my memory is gone. I told you it's nothing to worry about. I know you said that, but... Come on, Ren, it's me. Do you really think I have anything to worry about? When you put it that way, but still, you're thinking too hard. Thinking about what? Whatever it is you're thinking about, just stop. I couldn't be that transparent. I mean, things are fine, right? Some problems will always be out of your hands, so you have to know when to take a break and stop worrying. She's doing it clumsily, but thanks. I know what she means. More importantly, I don't think I should be taking life advice from you. That's probably true. But don't forget, sometimes it's good to confide in others. It helps clear your head. Wise words from someone like you. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, right. That's right, Oni-chan. How was your date? It wasn't a date. Oh, really? Then what did you do? We just walked around for a bit. You walked around for 6 hours. Wow. That's just about summarizes it. Well, we weren't just walking. We were walking and talking. She doesn't believe me, does she? No. But you've already kept this girl a secret from me for this long, and now you're trying to hide the juicy details of your first date? Don't you trust me? That teary-eyed look stopped working on me a half a decade ago. Well, even if I did want to divulge the details, there isn't much I could tell you. So you mean you were alone with her from lunch until dinner, and absolutely nothing of interest happened? Exactly. Well, I suppose the whole episode of that Kinsey guy could count as interesting, but I should keep quiet about that. I suppose I'll let you off for now. But know this. Uh-oh. I'll find the truth someday, and someday soon. And how exactly do you intend to do that? Oh, don't worry yourself about that, dear brother. I have my ways. Whoa, hey, whoa, no, hey, where did Code Geass come into this? Where did Code Geass come into this? I see that little mark in her eye. When? Hey! Dragon scales! I'd better go back to sleep. With the mandatory nonsensical morning conversation out of the way, I slide into my shoes as the clock marches onward. All I have to do is open the door and, well, this is a new one. Greetings, Mark. Fancy seeing you here. Fancy seeing me in my own house? Never mind that. The important thing is that we have spent appallingly a little time together lately. Don't you agree? Little, sure. Appallingly, debatable. As sharp tongue as ever, I see. Alright, let's go. It might take a moment for this to sink in, but we're not entirely late today. I might go so far as to say that we're early. With a soft whir, the power button on Lucas's laptop lights up. By the way, Lillian probably won't be coming today. Really? Why? I'm pretty sure she has tests just like us. She said she was sick. Probably come tomorrow if it's not a big deal. Shut up, phone. I've never known her to be the sick type. Everyone gets sick, Mark. I know, but... I'm not sure what was going on for there. Anyway, I doubt any of our teachers will mind if she misses a day. Well, everyone gets sick. I know. I get the feeling she doesn't believe me. It's a shame, though. I still haven't properly talked to Lillian since that day at her house. And considering everything that happened... Oh, Lucas, did you watch the game last night? Yeah, it was incredible. Shame we couldn't win, but the competition was great. Kia! Daigo-sama! When I see his confident gaze and stylish beard, even I... Really, Oh, look, the computer booted up. That should make this less awkward. Oh, yay! Can I play? Fine. Just save the reply under your own name. Lucas averts his eyes in shame. Busted. Sometimes I forget he isn't good at every game ever. Hey, Mark. Don't want to watch Linn accomplish something that you can't? That too. But it didn't even occur to you that I might want to have a chat. It was a slight possibility. This conversation is hopeless, isn't it? One of Luke's classmates gravitates to the computer as Linn starts playing. Actually, I kind of wanted to tell you something. Seriously, that's an odd thing for you to say that. I know, you're not the only one who feels awkward here. Classmate. Whoa! You're supposed to dodge all of that? She's just the mid-boss, don't worry, it gets harder. Isn't that exactly why I should worry? Well, it's about someone you know, so I had to tell you at some point. I really should have mentioned it sooner, but it's easier said than done. Oh, this is about Lillian. Wait, what are you talking about? The thing I was supposed to tell you that I keep avoiding? Oh, right. It sounds like you're avoiding it too. You memorized that, didn't you? I had to. Instinct isn't always enough to get you through. Dang, and you've already lost a few lives. I'm not perfect. Hey, I'm still impressed. So what's this thing about? It's about Lillian. Staring contest? Smartass. Of course not. I never lose with these classes. I knew you were kidding. If you wanted to make small talk, you could have just asked. Actually, that's not what I wanted to say. So then what do you want to say? You remember the bookmark? Oh man, that is one awesome battle theme. You get sick of it when you hear it in every remix album, trust me. But is she really the strongest boss in the game? The parasol and the frilly dress make me wonder. Well, you know, that's one of those games. Oh, of course, I'm surprised Lucas hasn't beaten this yet. I think he prefers the fan art. My heart skips a beat. Bookmark? You mean the bookmark in Lillian's drawer? The one in Lucas's bag? The conversation they were having at lunch? The snowman, her words, her smile, her voice, lost in the icy wind. Her words. Her words. What were her words? The sound effects are the same, are the secret to this one. When you hear the warning, move from the inner circle to the outer circle, because it means that the red and blue lasers are about to switch. You still gotta move pretty quickly. Man, this is intense. That's why you're supposed to start in advance. You're already following the movements of the red lasers. So if you start slowly following them out, you should be able to release your focus and sprint to the edge of the screen in time. I should take notes. Are you saying... I didn't say anything. I know. But the singing of the synths from the computer server serves as background music. Did she tell you, Lillian? He nods.